Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So in this video we are going to be reviewing Scooby Doo Returns to Zombie Island. Now this is the most recent Scooby Doo animated movie apart from Scoob, which is kind of its own new thing, which kind of revisits the location that they went to in the first Scooby Doo animated movie, which was at Zombie Island. Now this is not as good as the first movie is, which was just absolutely epic and totally groundbreaking for its time, but it's really nice to kind of see them revisiting this kind of area without necessarily retconning anything that went before. So it's a really interesting movie that kind of goes back to where it all started, and I'm going to break down everything to do with this movie in this video review. So in terms of the plot of this movie, it's really cool because it continues all of the threads that they've set up in the other Scooby Doo animated movie. So it continues with Fred still being depressed after having to give up the Mystery Inc. van, which happened in the previous movie, which is really, really cool. Shaggy then suddenly wins a trip to a tropical paradise, which the gang then go to, and the tropical paradise feels very similar to what the gang have experienced on Zombie Island. So there are similar cat people over there, there's similar zombies over there, and all of the terrorizing acts that's going on is very, very similar. So the gang then need to work out what's going on and kind of solve all of the mystery, and it's really nice that the mystery adds to what's happened before without necessarily taking away from everything that happened in the previous movie. So from a storytelling point of view, it's a really cool premise. From a cast and characters point of view, it's really, really cool. All of the cast that traditionally voice all of these characters are back, which is really, really cool. And even though it's a Scooby Doo movie, the character development in this movie is actually pretty decent. So let's go through them one by one. So first up we have Fred, and like I said before, the continued storyline from the previous movie is in this film as well. So Fred is still being depressed after everything that happened in the first movie, where kind of Daphne was showing him up in the Curse of the 13th Ghost film, and like I said before, he's obviously had to give up the Mystery Inc. van, so he's still carrying that burden. Shaggy and Scooby just want to have a completely mystery-free vacation, so a lot of their scenes are about how they want to stay away from all of the mystery, all of the evilness that's kind of happening. They just want to run away from it and really enjoy their vacation. We then have Velma, who is back on Zombie Island, and she kind of wants to debunk everything that happened before and kind of prove that there weren't any cat people, there weren't zombies, and just kind of prove that it was, you know, a man behind a mask type situation. Daphne's kind of the opposite opinion. She kind of believes everything that happened last time and does believe that they were kind of really evil, mysterious, horror-based characters here, and so is just flying the flag of still continuing to believe all of the supernatural aspects of the previous vacation on Zombie Island. All of the additional characters, they're okay. Like I said before, they're not as horror-based as when they were previously on Zombie Island, but they still do add to the mystery. Loads of twists and turns as usual with the additional characters. So from a character entry point of view, the main gang have great character development, and the additional characters that are there are really great from the supportive character point of view. So from a visuals point of view, like I said, this is obviously the most recent Scooby Doo movie out there, so the visuals and animation are as brilliant as they can be, and it looks really, really cool in this movie. You know, all of the mansion hotel scenes are absolutely brilliant, the island looks absolutely brilliant, all of the characterization of all of the different characters is really cool, all of the zombies are really great, all of the cat people are really, really cool. The boat, as it's traversing across all of the swamps and all of that craziness, looks really, really cool. So from a visuals point of view, this movie is actually really impressive. Now from a comparisons point of view, this is a great Scooby Doo movie entry, but that being said, I am a really big Scooby Doo fan, and I think there are brilliant mysteries out there across movies and TV shows across the Scooby Doo franchise. Now like I said, this is a great entry, and I do think it's nice that they've kind of gone back to Zombie Island. Zombie Island was definitely one of the best Scooby Doo movies out there. The horror-based aspect of that film was absolutely brilliant, all of the unexpected twists and turns were absolutely brilliant, and the iconic theme tune, Terror Island, was absolutely brilliant as well. So like I said, the fact that they revisited this island meant that they had a lot to live up to, and thankfully it doesn't necessarily take away from that movie. It definitely adds to that mystery, and it is a really, really good movie. I just don't necessarily think it's the best Scooby Doo movie out there. So overall, I did really enjoy Scooby Doo Returns to Zombie Island. I thought it was a really, really cool adventure. Like I said before, I thought the visuals were absolutely brilliant, and I really liked how they continued some of the ongoing storylines from the previous movies and previous franchise entries. That being said though, like I also said before, I thought the twists and turns weren't as impressive as they were last time. I didn't think the musical score was as impressive, and I didn't think the characters were as great as last time either. And so for all of those reasons, I'm going to give Scooby Doo Returns to Zombie Island a solid 6 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.